Alright, welcome to Okie Built Autos. I just got done replacing the bushing down here. I was having issues getting this low reverse piston out. What was happening was the seals here, they were ripped. But as you can see, I got brand new seals on here. So now it should seal up nicely and shoot right on out if I apply air to the hole in the back. But it took a lot of effort to get this thing out of here. Lube up all your seals, of course. Lube up your bearing. Lube up the area that the seals here are going to ride on, even though you are lubing up the seals themselves. I made it official today. I went and actually created my business. The business name is Okie Built Autos. So it's official. Where's my pen? There it is. Grabbing a paint pen. What I'm going to do with my paint pen is I'm going to mark this notch here on the top here, just like this. That way I can line it up down here inside the case. It's a little bit easier to do it that way. There we go. And tap it in. You can either use your dead blow like I am, or you can even use your output shaft. Just be a little bit careful when you do it. I thought I was going to need this one here. It just needed to be cleaned up and then resealed. But it doesn't look like I need to use it, so I'm happy about that part. Alright, let's get back to the actual installation. This right here is the tool that you use to compress the spring. This is your low reverse return spring. Actually, I'll pull that back out. Alright, so if you'll notice, there are 4 tabs here. You do not want this snap ring to sit in here like this with the opening facing one of the tabs. You want it out here off to the side. What the tabs prevent it from doing is opening up so that your low reverse shoots out. We all don't want that to happen. See if I can get this tool down inside here. Open it up a little bit. There we go. I know I'm in your way right now. Trust me, I know. Not much I can do about the clearances here, about getting this installed. I guess one way you can do this is by using a press, but I do not recommend that, as you could actually crack your housing. You can take the race here from your input sprag and place it on top of your spring if you like, and that'll prevent the spring cage from warping on you. Gotta do this backwards. I'm a right-handed person. It actually depends on what I'm doing. If I'm right or left. If I'm playing pool, I'm ambidextrous. That's only because I trained myself to be ambidextrous. Come on out. Gosh darn it. So I used to play a lot of pool, to where it actually benefited me to be ambidextrous. I used to play competitively. Alright, let's try this again. Dang it. I hate this spring here. This is probably one of the worst ones to do. Come on. I'm probably going to end up editing this video to get all this out of here. Y'all can kind of see why I don't ever show this part, because it is a major pain to do. Just going to do it from the other side. Did not go in. I think I'm going to cut the video off right now so I can save my battery. And I'll return whenever I get this actually put in. Alright, well, I finally got it in. I will leave a link in the description to the tools that I am using today. There's that. Alright, now we can actually start assembling the lower part of this transmission. So what I got here is a beautiful 5-pinion planetary gear. Lube up your hub. The reason why you lube this up is so it'll hold on to your bearing. This one right here. Just like that. And you have another bearing here that you need to put on. Leave this part up. This is the part that I was waiting on this whole time to assemble this transmission, is this 5-pinion planetary gear. Now if you try to put it on backwards, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a gap here. You can't have that. It won't work. You have to put it on this way. Give it a spin. Alright. Now that that's in, I can start assembling the clutches. In order for me to do that, I need to grab the actual clutches themselves. Go through all my steels over here. Alright, there's my snap ring. That's the apply plate for the 3/4 clutches. There we are. There's all the low reverse steels. You notice that one looks totally different from all the others. This one here is your wavy. This right here makes it a softer shift. So that goes in first. Then a regular steel. Remember, the notch here faces your servo. There we go. Now for a clutch kit from Ray Bestos. Your low reverse is going to be your biggest clutches. That's in your set. Normally I don't have to open these. I don't usually get this kit here. What I was doing here was actually seeing what was going to be cheaper for me. Buying it offline from Amazon or purchasing my parts through B&I Torque Converter. Grab my fluid so I can soak my clutches. I've got to put more fluid in this container because these clutches soak up a lot of fluid. Alright, in goes the first one. Aw. Flashlight died. Throw it on the charger. There we go. Alright, now she's charging. See if I have another flashlight around here that's still got a charge to it. Here we go. Turn down a little bit lower so that the battery lasts a little longer. But you'll stack your steels in and alternating between clutch, steels, clutch, steels. Should end up with a clutch on top. Wrong way. I'll go ahead and mention it here. Damn it. If you put your transmission together, you throw it into drive and it does not move, but it'll move in manual first, second, and third. What that means is you got the rotation on your input sprag assembly backwards. It should lock up going counterclockwise and spin clockwise. I found that out the hard way. I had basically read the manual incorrectly, so it caused me to mess that part up. Alright, so there's that. Grab your center support, and it should rotate clockwise as well. Oh, where are you? What I'm looking for right now is my case silencer. There it is. Or my anti-clunk spring. Put some lube on your flat part and sets down inside the case. Now be clocked right over here. Now we're ready for the center support. You want to take this race out and pack the bearing or the roller with some assembly lube. That'll prevent some loud screeching whenever you start this thing up. Alright. You'll pound this down till it fully seats. Rotate this till it meshes with the gear down here. And then install your snap ring. And you want to leave a 1/4 inch over this side of the anti-clunk spring. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here, and I'll continue this whenever I get all the rest of my parts aligned, ready for install. Because right now the table's just full of parts, and I don't want this video to be too long. If y'all like this kind of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all.